Hey everybody, so I'm on my way to New York, and here I am landed with a beautiful sunset and this awesome looking waterfall. I had never seen a waterfall that could cut out shapes before. It was pretty cool. And then I found this New York sign, took a picture with it. It was a hassle to get a lift for sure, but soon I got to my hostel and it was actually pretty nice, pretty clean. Had events to do. Yeah, and here I am pretty excited to be staying in Manhattan. So day one of New York City, I headed downtown to see the vessel and the shops.
Oh my god.
And I walked around there for a while. I was a little bit bummed out that I couldn't climb it at all. It's still closed off, but they decorated it really cool, which I think New York is the city that decorates the most for Christmas. The most that I've ever seen, probably.
Wow.
After visiting the vessel, I made my way into the shops. And I was pretty impressed, they really decorate. And another thing I'd like to add, I'd say every lift I had to get in New York, I had to chase after that thing like it was a cab. It's, I learned New York is a very fast-paced place. And if you don't walk around like you own it, everyone will walk all over you, so that's a valuable lesson I learned there during my stay. They had this really cool art gallery that I stepped in real quick. And they also had little selfie stands for us solo travelers. So here, I somehow went from never seeing a skyscraper in my life to climbing one of the tallest buildings in New York City and hanging off the side of it. Honestly, it's one of the scariest things I've ever done, but if I could do it again, I'd do it again in a heartbeat, because although it was very terrifying, it was so awesome and amazing at the same time. I was able to see the Statue of Liberty lit up with her little torch, which is cool because I didn't have time to visit her this trip, but I have never stepped off the edge of a building my whole life, or even just walked along the edge of a building. But, I'll be bungee jumping soon, so be sure to look out for that. But yeah, here I am, I couldn't believe some people, they went all the way up here, not to even lean off the edge. I don't really understand the point of it, but yeah, so here I am doing that, got some sick photos. I got a little medal for climbing the building, and then I was able to get access to the lower deck where you can walk around and observe the city and step on this cool see-through glass, I guess, which, this was pretty cool. I enjoyed this a lot. And then from there, my credit card got blocked, and it was a whole conundrum. I had to figure out how to get home, but my sister came in clutch, and I was able to sleep and carry on to day 2, where here I passed Grand Central Station on my way to this cool art experience called The Summit. And, honestly, this was super incredible. As you can see, it looks super trippy and definitely well worth the visit. If I could visit it again, I would 100%. That's the building I hung off the edge of. This next room was super cool. There were like these balloons, as you can see, and like you could kick them around and you could mess with them. I got like some super cool photos, and it just felt like so cool to like be in this immersive art experience, I don't know if it's because I'm an artist, but I genuinely appreciate being able to like be in these surreal feeling type of moments for sure. Another thing is, I can guarantee you this bathroom has the best view in New York City. Out on this sky deck, I was the only one out there. I mean, they said it was open, but the manager came like running, trying to communicate with me through like the glass of the inside, which is why you'll see me looking back periodically, give him a thumbs up, let him know I'm good. When I came in later and spoke to him, he was like, "You almost took flight there." I was like, I had a blast, so... After my visit here, I decided to walk to Rockefeller Center and visit the Christmas tree because, I had plans to visit the tree lighting with other people. If you guys don't know, I have autism, and I just felt like if I stayed for this event by myself, it'd just be too overwhelming for me. It's something that bothers me still, but, I can understand my own limits. And, and then from there, I decided to walk to Times Square, which, these were all like 10-minute walks, by the way. And, I feel like since I did all this in the rain, I feel like it really, like, made me feel, I don't know, just more like an authentic New York, And, I thought it was cool that there were umbrellas everywhere, and I feel like it just added more to my photos, because I've been getting into photography lately. And apparently at 11 p.m. every night, there's like some kind of art show that happens. Unfortunately, I didn't figure that out until I already left New York, but I definitely would have gone to that. Next time for sure. I know I'll be going back to New York. There's still some things I'd like to see. Times Square is cool, even though it's just a ton of ads on, billboards. Oh, and that other photo, that was Carol. She photobombed me. She said she always wanted to do that, and I was like, okay, cool. That's alright. And I got a snack. And the vending machine gave me those quarters, which, what a coincidence, right? But I had to buy food because somebody stole my pizza in the hostel. Even though I labeled it a few times, but maybe they needed it more than me. But happy Vlogmas.